What's good? It's your boy KETNEL'S. We're back at it again with another video, and this time we're reacting to the Salem witch trials. I haven't listened to this artist before. It just came out on my feed, and I was like, I bet. Let's see what it is about.
Never too different.
Go get them, kid.
That rapper trying to be friends again after he saw my numbers moving. Fuck a feature, I'd rather get that.
This is not what I was expecting. I was expecting some, I don't know, but based off the beat, before I watched this, I thought it was going to be some like emo rock type of shit. With the beat, I was like, nah, it's not leading towards that. It's nah, man, spin bar.
That pussy, my mama's tumor, Massachusetts best. I'm going pop. I look like Marky Mark. That rapper used to be more poppin' than me. I can tell he's going broke by how we film his videos in his apartment parts. He only used one angle. I wish we could have a heart to heart. And he could tell me paying for his features didn't really serve. And I could tell him growing facial hair won't make your image work. Swerving to rip these rappers turn 30 and dip. I heard those birds chirp at the crib. Woke up and work like a bitch. Why would you think one platinum single makes you worth more to the kids? Why would you sign to that rapper knowing we all know you're a worse version of him? The universe works like a bitch. I'm seeing signs everywhere I go.
I could tell this is very personal. Well, I wouldn't say very. Maybe I used the wrong word. But I could tell this is taken from a personal aspect, and he's not just rapping and shit like that. Because based on some of the songs that I've made, and I put the betrayal type of aspect about it and the lyrics and shit, I could see that he felt betrayed with whatever happened between him and that bro.
I had to learn first, but it clicked. It was a sign when Sam died. I had to mature further than him. It was a sign I used to wear that rapper's merch. Cause the second he fell off, I found that merch. Put on a shirt first, but it ripped. It was like I was telling me, fuck him, it's your turn and this bitch. It's finally my turn and this bitch. Numbers don't lie in this bitch. They used to clown me for my Jewish nose, and that was another sign I can admit. Big nose, now while I read his comments, wonder how many white lines that have fit. But I take it as a compliment. How hard that I've been going, I mean, goddamn, he must be on some shit. Rappers think they're rust the second that their label dropped them. Then they brag about independence like they even had an option with it. These rappers don't got nothing to say no more. Rappers who do not got nothing.
Hey, and by the way, for you artists out there, you should notice this theme typically is like artists that make it out and they get signed to a label. Eventually later on in the career, from what I've witnessed, most of them want to become independent. So if you're an artist and you're blowing up and labels are after you, think twice about it. Think twice. Like, why would you want to sign up and get involved in a contract and shit that is gonna feel like a prison to you, that's gonna be suffocating you in the future? So just keep that in mind.
This ain't no more, they start rap about politics, or they start reviewing your music for about $20. Shit. Here's a message to the fans. I say this as a friend who wanna see you stack some bands. Do not pay a rapper who fell off to teach you how to not fall off. I promise y'all's a scam. They dropped the ball and lost a chance. But that's the plan, make an audience relate to you, then milk them however the fuck you can. It's a big turn to the tables. How these proud independent rappers end up taking advantage of you way worse than a label. They said rapping well would never stream. I just did 10 mil this week. Don't tell me what's working no more for years.
That's true, man. That goes deep. And again, if you guys haven't watched this, I'm gonna be pausing a lot and shit and stuff like that. But what he says is true. That I've noticed people do that a lot. Like, you see artists, even people, man. I even met a human being that was like this, and it was disgusting, man. Like, initially, they'll do things that'll make you feel like they're different and shit or whatnot, or like you could really relate to this person. Like, for example, a female, like I whenever I go on dates and shit, I used to be the one paying all the time and this and that, and then came across this bitch, paid for everything, well, not everything, but paid for a lot of the stuff initially, etc., etc. I was like, damn, bitch, different, could relate, she can reciprocate, whatever, Well, I already started giving her the benefit of the doubt. She's different, she's that, Later on, I came out with the loss, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ended up, although she paid initially, the stuff that she got me to pay for and do later on down the line, like you can't even stack it up, bro. You cannot. And like he's saying, like some artists will come out there and they're based off of their work and everything. You'll be like, damn, this person is kind of like me, except you know they're bigger and more influential and shit like that. And then you start to support them because you feel like that is a version of you. And the only difference is maybe it's time, you know, maybe you'll be there someday too type of vibe. And only to come, yes, maybe that relatability is still there, but at the same time, they based off of that trust they gained from it, they abuse it, you know, they abuse it and they start using you guys and start seeing you as a profit rather than a means to connect and community and shit like that.
Told me being white and trying to rap the best was corny, but the ones who told me that were white executives in their 40s. Growing up, I deeply knew that rap was not created for me. Only way to make it right was try to become better. Sorely knowing that I don't belong here made me work harder to find belonging. Working less and getting more sound like privileged white involvement could never be me. Never two different team. That mean fuck you and I stand on what makes me me.
Yo, this is the type of rap I feel like people should listen to. Rap with like substance and everything. Like this nigga's not just collecting lyric, like connecting lyrics and shit just to rap. Like there's substance to it. You know what I'm saying? I've taken a lot of appreciation to shit that'll come up in my playlist that, you know, again has substance and isn't just for the feels.
Thought I'd get my numbers up and shut the fuck up. That's not what legends do. Album coming soon, I wish the best for you. And for the rest of you, here's the advice to fall off top. Drop the song your manager told you not to drop it. Don't let anyone tell you that it's over. Don't compare yourself, just stop and watch. Cause all these rappers pop and drop. We just gotta let God do God.
I like the message, man. The last part kind of confused the fuck out of me, you know what I'm saying? Like with the vibe and all that, my interpretation of this would have been like this nigga is closer to Satan than God, but and not in a negative connotation or anything. Based on my belief, two sides of the same coin. But you know what I'm saying? That kind of threw me off guard, but dope, you know what I'm saying? Dope as it is. 10 out of 10. And again, if y'all want me to react to anything, comment down below. And also I got an album coming out in a little bit. Go ahead and check it out. Probably not as heat. Well, I shouldn't say probably. It is not as heat as his album is going to be. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be out there. Much love for all of y'all that go. You could go on KETNEL'S.com and then sign up for the little thing. Much love. Peace.